Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is The Outer Worlds 2. When last we left, we were working on the setup to infiltrate the Vox relay station by manipulating the people here at the automated robotic facility. And we pretty much did that. So we are now on our way to go find the Vox relay station. Let's get to it. Whoops. Oh, dang it. That is not what I wanted to do. We possibly don't have any loot. Okay. Doesn't look like they have anything to loot. Oh, that's a bummer. Nope, you don't either. Alright. Okay. Well, looks like we got some stuff we could do on the way, though. Confront Savannah at the Order of the Ascendant Chapel. Seems is hiding out in a nearby order. Interesting. Well, that is actually on the way, so let's just do that. Nope, no loot.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout.
We're closed.
I'm not asking.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded. It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Yep.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually solve the universal equation and know everything. Know. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought we became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor, and she even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes.
Kind of
Some
seems
days
like
I
that.
wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still... That's all I can ask.
Okay. Oh, we've got skill points available. Okay, lovely. Alright, okay. Why do those have stars? I'm not sure. Okay, I think we're going to go with lockpicking and engineering. Those do seem to be pretty useful. And that did not save. Apply. Okay, there we go. Okay, perks. Trophy Hunter. Critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. Interesting. Okay, psychopath. Well, we can't have negative reputation, so that doesn't really do anything for us. Additional weapon equipment slot. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10 millimeters, but less above that distance. Increased sneak attack damage. Well, that shotgun we got is pretty butch. And the same thing for rifles. Pickpocket. I'm typically never a fan of pickpocketing in most open world games, so that's probably not useful. Bonus bits or crafting materials. Not so much. Shock damage. After kill from stealth, your movement speed is automatically increased for a short time. So that's more of a stealth archer kind of thing. Okay. I think we're going to take Trophy Hunter for now. That seems useful. Okay. Heartless Lephoria. Clusters of valuable flora. Heartless Lephora in 2 locations. A tall flowering plant with primarily magenta leaves, red petals, and a large black center. Okay. Well, again, that seems to be on the way and not terribly far away, so... we might as well. And of course, can't forget to loot this place before we leave. Ah, tossball card. Neat. Okay. Away we go. Oh, this is one of those again. I hate these big search area quests.
Vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
What the hell was that? Is there like landmines here or something? Yes, there is. But we cannot disarm. Wow! Really? What the? Okay. Let's try that again. So we got landmines to deal with and a scoured area that doesn't actually look like it has any of those plants that were described to us. And huh. Yeah, okay. That magenta leaves, that might be something. Oh. Mess with that.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Okay. So we have a normal entrance. Is it still booby trapped? Doesn't look like it's booby trapped. Got some gas coming up. What? Don't we have like a gas mask or something? I thought we did. We must have it on, or we'd be dead by now.
Unexpected ingress discovered. This path may allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
Okay. That didn't really get us anywhere. Is that an opening? Can't actually tell. Oh, yeah, it is an opening.
Suppose some perusal is due.
Ready to assist with Agent's activities.
Okay.
My vexation grows as this drags on. You'll know if you're in a fight. Everything all right? You think too much. Ever vigilant. Make plain your intentions. Back in the... I will not...
Thank you.
Giving chase. For a foul. I may be just a gear, yet my teeth are sharp. Careful. Might be lying in wait. Quarry found. Taking haste.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get this in.
Engaging combat protocols.
Seeking cover. Sustain the system. Forever vigilant. Beware of footcrackers. Brigades.
Okay.
We'll put them
Now,
down.
do you get anywhere useful on this railing? I'm assuming no, but you never know till you look.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Protectorate endures.
hello.
No sign of the scoundrels. For our beneficent leader.
Hard shut.
Probably crawled off somewheres to die.
No, that wouldn't quite be accurate. Can't get up to that roof.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Nowhere to be found.
Okay, so there must be a way to get this bridge to cross that. Okay.
Be you ally or adversary? Round out all reactionaries.
Nothing really going on up here.
I am armed. You have my attention. Worth a look-see, I guess. Huh. Invasive
Emergency
elements.
protocols ready.
Yeah, there we go.
Eviction or euthanasia? Their choice.
Ah, nice choice.
Commencing combat-related activities.
This goes down.
This sounds one way to get through. Probably my most preferred way.
Ah, and that was the way we tried to get in from. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. What do we got here? Ah, the bridge. Okay, lovely. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what I expected. Okay. That's a very dramatic way to lower a bridge. Side. Sell all of our junk. Recipe for a shock grenade. I mean, it's not that expensive, and it is a recipe. Biomass canister. Recipe for shells. Shock rods. Short rounds. Interesting. All those are junk items. Okay. Okay, and I was wondering if we'd have to do anything or if we just learn the recipes automatically. Looks like we do just learn them automatically. That's awesome. Security, nitrogen, flush meal. Okay, so that's just food. Lockpicking 5, that's way too strong for us.
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with the paradigm. Is protector and sanctioned wireless. It is the duty of every protector to ensure their
Okay, this will work. Alright, moving on. Interesting there. Bridge Armory key card. That seems important. Okay. Xyranium. This workstation appears to have been used for loading xyranium into grenades. There are a few empty grenades left on the table. Now that requires Science 4, which we don't actually have. Allows you to apply mods to weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functions. Yeah. Since we sold all of our grenade bandolier. Cool. Okay. Crafting is pretty straightforward in this game. Okay, we certainly don't need that many repeating rifles. Okay, so break down. Okay, pretty simple. Yeah, pretty simple. Bandolier uniform. We'll break down the one that's stolen. Okay, yeah, that's not hard at all. Okay. They kind of have pretty garbage armor, though. Did that give us the materials to do anything over here? No. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, no worries. Crafting seems pretty easy in this game, though, so that's encouraging. Okay. So the Vox relay station is to the north. So we do need to go this way, I believe. Yeah. And we even have a road. Never saw any of those tall magenta plants we were supposed to find, though.
Never more content.
Prisoner 349893993A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the destructive influences.
Oh, thank the stars. I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity. But
We
I
take
left
bits,
everything
credits,
behind when I
bottle
fled.
caps,
Though
whatever
you're
you got,
most
really.
welcome to my old protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life. The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on? Unfortunately so. Although this must be the first time. It's only temporary, though. I know the Sovereign. I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way.
Oh. Cave northwest of here, you say? That might be something to look into later. Huh. Little outpost, but nobody appears to be home. Holographic repeating rifle. A holographic sight. Okay. That's interesting. too interesting here. Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, you can go down there. I want to do that right now, but nice to know it's there.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. You are approaching a restricted estate.
You don't fucking move? Damn. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to find a way to mod this nonsense out. The fact that you can't heal during combat, I'm sorry, that's just a design flaw in this game. That is ridiculous. So if you start a fight that you need help finishing, you're dead. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, that's just bullshit. Don't wait for me to handle that shit.
back.
Ah, okay, and we've learned an important lesson. Companions can't die in this game. Very helpful.
Commencing investigation.
Okay.
Focusing sensors. Determination. Uncommon, yet natural atmospheric circulation.
Entering a confrontation state.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save again.
You think Raven's business?
Giving chase.
Engaging your request.
Exiting. Reconnecting. Taking cover. Sustain this. Invasive elements. Back in What kind of tomfoolery is this?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Forging ahead!
Restoring the balance. Replenishing my firearm. There you are.
Probably holding.
Back in my sight. Demonstrating requisite mettle. I am out.
Drug crash. Overuse of the medical inhaler can cause you to experience a drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. Sure you're watching your toxicity. Investigating the medical skill can increase the amount of toxicity you can accrue before a crash occurs. Okay. That's good to know.
Hurry fast.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Changing magazine. Efficiently, forever vigilant.
Commencing hostilities. Target reacquired. There. Round him again.
Reloading once more as they moving to cover.
Recommencing hostilities.
Foreign agent.
Malcontent.
Defensively, I must reload.
Pouring from
Not what I wanted to do.
Recommencing hostility.
This unit is in need of
Changing magazine. Efficiently and in short order. There you are. Regain sight. Contact reestablished. Move forward. Rebel dispatch.
Help me out!
Recommencing hostility. Parting. Let us.
Jesus Christ, are you fucking incapable of being hit? God damn.
Advance. Move. Moving in close. Our beneficent leader. Moving to cover.
refilling my sustain the system.
Exiting to cover.
Okay. What the?
Defensively, I must reload.
Oh my god. This quickly gets to a point where it's just stupid and not fun anymore. Jesus Christ. Really?
Back in my sight. The less exposed spot.
resuming hostilities. Commander,
There you are.
Jesus Christ. Can we be done with it now? God damn.
standing by with life support.
Knew you had my back.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Their location ascertained.
Well, I don't see a way up there. Let's try here. No, that is locked beyond our abilities. What is all that? Oh, that's just weird grass clipping through the ground. Okay.
Come on out. So we might talk this over. Wrong place to linger.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I advise you decamp directly.
Obviously meant to be an entrance, not an exit.
Using combat.
Commander.
Yeah, I already did. Thanks for nothing. Okay. Shiny servo. Okay. Alright, maybe now we can actually get to the front door without being completely molested. Oh, that's an auto dock. Okay.
I hope your loins are girded and your pearls pre-clutched. I'm telling what sinister deeds DeVries got up to in here.
Loading zone. Okay. Okay.
Putting traders on display like that's one way to send a message. Can't be too good for morale, though.
Well, we're just about out of time, but it looks like we're just about at our goal. Let's see what this brings.
Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Shock grenades. Consumables we have plenty of. Armor mods, can't really make any of those. Yeah, okay. Now, are you going to be friendly?
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That Dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
Okay, total psychopath. Got it. Absolute total psychopath. Yep, okay.
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the Skip Labs. Before the incident.
That was me.
Didn't I set security on you? How are you here? Alive?
You have
Because you're
security call on
shit.
you outside the Skip Labs? You do care. Might have to get into writing later.
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits. What would make me feel better is a long hour with a bottle of prestige gin. And if you had never resurfaced from the darkest corner of my mind,
I could probably help you out with
now
that
I
gin
would be
thing.
forced to slay you in a fashion undesirable to us both, and hope I can explain your unlawful ingress to Montelli. Any punishment handed down to me will be even more severe should Montelli discover I allowed an intruder to parade around the Vox unmolested. I hope you're watching, Montelli. What I do now.
Ready to waste or you're to me.
Thank you. Tribute pancakes. Okay. Sure. Alright. And this door is locked. Yeah, Vox Relay Command credentials, which we don't have. Okay. Well, I think we're going to call it a part there. But join us next time, when we will continue our what do we want to call it? An attack, I guess. Our attack into the Vox Relay Center. Until then, I'm Alan. This has been The Outer Worlds 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye.